Good afternoon, grade 2. This is teacher Alex. Welcome to your music time. The title of our lesson 1 is all about beats. Okay, now let's move on to our lesson outline. The first one, demonstrate a steady beat through chanting and movement. The third one, and the second one is keep a repeated pattern through movement. So these are the lesson outline that we need to meet for this topic. Now, let us feel the pulse on our face and feel it beat. So now you have your hands and then feel your pulse. And for 5 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, like us and our heartbeat, music is also has a steady, regular pulse. The beat, sometimes we hear it and sometimes we do not hear it. And also we can feel it, but even if we do not, the beat is always there. Now let us do this activity. So this activity, we will do this during our face-to-face meeting. So now let us skip. Now, let's talk about what is steady beat. When we say steady beat, hand gesture help you keep the steady beat. When we say steady beat in music, a steady beat is the even regular pulse that you can feel or count in a song, like the ticking of a clock. So to help keep this steady beat, we can use hand gestures such as clapping, tapping, or gently moving our hands up and down. So these simple motions help our bodies stay in time with the music. So remember, again, when you say hand gestures are the great way to keep the steady beat strong and steady. Okay, that is a steady. Now let's move on to next slide. So now we can use our body to make a steady beat. But you can tap your lamp, you can clap, you can snap right and left. But for the our next face to face, we will do this activity. So for now, we will skip. Okay? Now, and then after that, you need to answer this question, but during our face to face. Okay, now let us discuss what are strong and weak beats. Music has a steady beat. The beat, aside from being steady, can also be strong or weak. It all depends on the music. When we listen to a song, we can hear a pattern of beats. Okay? And some beats feel strong and they stand out and give the music the main pulse. And then, but the other beats are weak. They are softer and they help fill the space between the strong beats. So these strong and weak beats work together to organize the sounds and silences we hear, so making the music easier to follow and more exciting to play or sing. Alright, now let's move on to the next slide. Strong and weak beats help us organize the sounds and silences of the music that we hear. When we listen, excuse me, when we listen to a song, some beats are stronger and louder, right? So these are the strong beats, and they give the music the main pulse, and then the beats in between are the weaker and the softer. So these are the weak beats. They help keep the rhythm flowing. Together, strong and weak beats help organize all the sounds and silences in music. They create the steady patterns that make us want to tap our feet or clap along. So when we hear the some music, we can also use we cannot avoid to tap to follow the beats of the song. or when we sing, right? So that are the strong and the weak beats. Okay, next slide. Strong beats also guide us when we listen to the music. Yes, the strong beats also guide us when we listen to the music because when we listen to a song or the strong beats, um, the the strong beat are the most stands out. Okay, so they not only give the music the main parts, but they also guide us to listen, and also it will help us to know when to clap, when to tap, or when to move in the time of the rhythm of the music. So by paying attention to these strong beats, we can stay on track with the music and enjoy it even more. Okay, now let's move on to the next line. So strong and weak beats can usually be heard in the following groups. So these are the following groups. Okay, so beats are often organized into patterns and we call it measure. So here are the three common groupings. The first one is 2S and the patterns are strong and weak. For the second pattern or the second group is 3S and the pattern are strong, weak, and then weak. And then for the last pattern is 4S. The pattern are strong, weak. So for the last pattern, alternate yung kanyang pattern. The first one is the strong, the second one is the weak, and then strong, and then again weak. So that are the three common groupings in music to identify if it's strong and weak. Okay, so by listening for these patterns, we can hear how the music is organized and keep the beat more easily. Okay, now let's move on to the next slide. Where is the next slide? All right, we have the downbeat and at upbeat. So what is downbeat? It's the first beat of the group and is usually the strongest. And then on the other hand, when we say upbeat, it's the last beat of the group and is used to prepare for the downbeat. So on the other hand, the downbeat is the first beat of a group of beat. And then it is usually the strongest beat. Always remember that downbeat is the strongest beat and feels like the start of a new musical measure. On the other hand, the upbeat is the last beat of the group. Last beat. When we say upbeat, last beat of the group. Like it feels lighter and is used to prepare for the downbeat that follows. For example, think of it's like taking a small jump before you land. The upbeat is the jump, and the downbeat is the landing. So by noticing the downbeat and upbeat, we can stay in the rhythm and keep our movements or claps right on time. So that is downbeat and upbeat. Alright? Do you understand grade 2? So now I have prepared a short song about the clapping pattern. You can click the video and then watch the short video. After that, let's have a short review. Okay, so again, music has a regular, steady pulse called the beat. Strong and weak beats help organize the sounds and silences of the music that we hear. So the downbeat is the first beat that is usually the strongest, and then the upbeat is the last beat used to prepare for downbeat. Alright, so that will be the end of our discussion for Music 2 So I hope you learned something in our discussion for today, grade 2. So see you in our next face to face meeting. Bye for now, grade 2.